From 84 to 87, I don't know if anybody remembers me. I think a few of the, for only 3 people, I don't remember any of the people who are in the back. I was in the engineering department with Mr. Altaf. That was in the 2nd floor of Victoria Road. So from I was in the drafting section. From there I moved out in 87, joined another person and we started our own company manufacturing switch mode power supplies, and of course we ran it successfully. Then of course technology changed, we had to close it down, and then now I am on my own in a financial services company. That is, I handle all financial and investment products. I have been doing this now for the past 19 years and I have my own clientele. I handle all kinds of investments. And I have successfully qualified about 10 to 11 times to attend the MDRT meeting which happens in US. And now I am the state chair for MDRT in India. That is only lady representing LIC, I think. So this is how it's been happening. And I am very happy to do my job. I have my own clientele, own office. And I am serving about 1,000 clients, taking care of all their financial needs and things like that. So I think those days, if I have to go back in 84, that was the year when I joined PSI and Indira Gandhi got assassinated. I remember they gave us a holiday and we all went home early on that day because there may be a problem. We used to travel by bus and I was living in JP Nagar. I used to take 3 buses to reach PSI and I was always late, never in time, because the buses, we had to depend totally on the buses. And I remember my lunch used to come in tiffin boxes those days. Everybody's tiffin boxes used to be outside. Now that culture is no more there and we all used to sit together and share our foods. So it was a very nice culture those days. Now I don't think it exists anymore. People go to the canteen and just eat whatever is available there. So these are the times that I remember. Of course it was very long back. After that, a lot of things have changed. Thank you so much. I request both the Anands to come and... For 1 year I was a part, I don't know if anybody has seen it on Udaya TV. We were producing that program for the women. I mean basically to empower women, and we used to go to all the rural areas of Karnataka and do that. Now that is kind of, we did 52 episodes with Vinaya Prasad as the host, and now the 2nd season is about to start. So if it comes, please do watch it. Thank you.
I worked for PSI from 1984 to 1990 as part of the finance team. I moved on to EB Group in 1990 and I retired from there in 2012. I'm still continuing there as an advisor to the group. I think I'm retiring next year, February. Thank you, Shega, for giving this opportunity. A very pleasant time in PSI. The freedom that we enjoyed, I have never come across anywhere. Even today, we relish that. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is G. Harindra Kumar. I am known as Hari. Great to see all the old timers. Bharat Anand is being a surprise for me. I know he doesn't remember me, but Anand and Ravi, Abhi, all the old people. I joined in '86 when PSI was just fledgling as an independent IT company. In fact, I remember the office was next door, very close to my house, and I joined the company as a data entry operator for 250 rupees. Someone said, no, I was just waiting for my first salary, but it was never coming. I wanted to buy, a dhoti for my father and a sari for my mom, but somehow it was not coming at all. It took 1 month, 2 months, and then someone said, Kumar said that I will take salary advance. 150 rupees. And we used to call that voucher as red voucher. I remember it used to be a red voucher. And getting signed, getting the sign for salary advance itself, it used to be a big task. Because the boss has to speak to his boss, and then finally he has to speak to either Vinay or Veera or Shashank. So, and also someone already spoke about floppy drives. I mean, I don't think most of you would not have seen 8-inch floppy drive. Most of you would not have. We have seen it. We had two systems. One is the Action Station 8, it's an 8-bit system, and the other was Action Station 16. Then we had a PDP-11 compatible machine called Omni, and 32-bit Unix machine called Sirius. So I worked on all these machines. Especially I loved the AS8, mainly because most of the time I used to play a game called Roadrunner. I don't know if you must have played it, but to me, it's one of the best games I've ever played. From there, I was basically with the finance department, and my first boss was PRB. Very definitive and very tough boss. It is not all free as he was saying, because he was free, but you are getting grinded badly. Yes, I've learned a lot from him. And then after that, of course, Mr. Ramesh. And we had one more interim, we had one more person called Ravi Ramani. Mr. Ramesh taught me a lot of things. And during this period, we implemented a financial accounting system, which I wrote in Fox Pro. I don't know. So he guided me. He was my functional person, basically. And he used to lovingly call it Harifas. That particular application, Deepak also knows about it. So, I worked on various platforms. I worked on MF Cobol and DBase and then Clipper and finally to SQL Server 7. So it was a very formative period for me, and I learned a lot of things, grew along with the company, and as someone said, the company was totally different. And there's so much of goodwill for PSI even today. If I meet someone outside, recently I'd been to Chennai, and people knew about PSI and in fact somebody told me that A16 was the first 16-bit machine indigenously made in India. So such a great company, and I thank Shekhar for his enterprise. Really appreciate it very much. I could see all my old friends, see some great faces there. Guru Guha, I remember all of us, and then there's Prasad and Sini. So long I'm seeing him. And Ram, of course, I had a very long association. And then I had a wonderful, association with Mr. Chachani. We had a fantastic time. We used to work hard and we used to also enjoy our time. So it was very good, and I thank everybody who are here could make it. Thanks a lot. I will request Kumar to come and do the honors, please. I don't want to get into any political situations.